everybody, welcome back. I am so glad that you are back. Today I have not a negative video, but one that, I regret. So these are my regrets or things that just did not work for me. So let's make up. Alright guys, so I have some things that have just not worked for me or that I regret buying. So we're going to go through these products. I hope this is helpful for you, so that you can decide whether some of these products are good for you or not. This is the reason why I like to watch videos, regret videos. It's not because they're negative or whatever. It's because I want to see if something worked for somebody else or didn't work. I look at their skin type, I look at their skin, the shade, their age actually, because it just depends on how old you are, how things work for your face or not. So that you have a little background, and if you've been in my channel for a little while, I have really dry skin, normal to dry, but more dry than normal. If I just leave it on its own, it becomes dry, and I have mature skin. I'm over 40. What else? And then I have like light medium to medium. My shades are light medium to medium, depends on the actual foundation. It's not that I change shades, like I don't have a winter shade and a summer shade. Usually I'm pretty much the same thing all year round, but it depends on the shade range that the company has for their foundation. So I can be light medium, I can be sand, I can be light beige. So you get the point. Okay, so like this foundation right now is looking good on camera, but I'm looking at my mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm testing this foundation. I will film a review on this foundation tomorrow. So if it's up, I will link it. If not, wait for that one. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, I have this. This is the Morphe sponge. Let me put my bag here so that I don't make too much noise. This is the Morphe sponge. I'm not sure what this is called, but it's got these two slanted sides and then this pointy side. And when you wet it, it does become bigger. This is dry right now. And this sponge is hard. A lot of people really like this sponge because of those edges. They can like bake with it and they can, sharpen their contour. Also this side, this pointy side is really good for your under eye concealer. I don't like it. I think it's hard. And I have better sponges. Like I love my L'Oreal one. I don't know if I brought it. Yes, it's right here. Did I bring it? No. Anyways, did I bring it? Oh my gosh, let me see. Okay, so I love my L'Oreal sponge. This is actually wet because I cleaned it before I came up here. I had used it today. But I love this sponge. I love sponges that are soft and smooth, and this one is soft and smooth. It's just hard. The other one that did not work for me is this e.l.f. one. This is a new one, and a lot of people are really liking it because it has sort of the same texture as the Beauty Blender. It is super soft. I will give it that. It is super soft. It has the same slanted edge and pointy side, pointy end as the Real Techniques sponge. And the one thing I don't like about this sponge is that when you are going to stamp or, push in your foundation, these pores right here, those pores right there, you can see them on your foundation and it's really difficult to smooth that out. Like I have to take my L'Oreal sponge right here. I have to take this sponge and go over it so that my foundation looks smooth. So this sponge is super soft. I just love it because of that. But I wish they had made it smoother and not with those pores. I call them pores, but with those pores because it just, you can see them. You can see them on your face. So I don't like it because of that. Okay, the other thing that did not work for me, this is these are regrets and things that did not work for me. And it's not that I regret buying this, but it just did not work for me. These are the CeraVe makeup removing cleansing cloths. These cleansing cloths, I love the CeraVe moisturizer, by the way. I love the CeraVe moisturizer. This is supposed to be ultra gentle. It says gently removes dirt, oil, even waterproof mascara. I think that this has an ingredient in it that it just burns my skin. It just burns my skin. The first 3 ingredients are water, mineral oil, and ceramide 1 and ceramide 3 and ceramide 6, hyaluronic acid, sodium hydroxide. So it's got really good ingredients, but these burn my skin. If I try to take my eye makeup off with these, my eyes will burn. So I am using these for swatches. I'm using these when I just want to wipe like really quickly, but then I have to dry that area off. I was disappointed in these. I was disappointed because I don't know, I like the moisturizer so much. I was disappointed in that. Okay, so let's talk about some setting sprays I don't regret buying them, because I think that I just love trying new products out, and they're not expensive, and I'm gonna use them up, but I just wouldn't repurchase again. The first one is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal setting spray. This is a hydrating setting spray, dewy finish. I like it. It's just that when you put it on, the mist, see the droplet right there? The mist is so fine that you don't really feel anything going on your face. And then what does go on your face is like droplets. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, I don't feel that my makeup, excuse me, I choked with that spray. I don't feel that my makeup is being set with this spray. So that's the reason I don't like this one. I will use it up, but I won't repurchase. The next one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water Spray. This spray is good. Again, the sprayer, the drops on your face are like, you have to go back with your sponge and really dry those off. It's not a fine mist that goes on your face. And I say that and you're like, well, you just said that the fine mist from the Flower Beauty spray, you don't like it. Yes, I like a fine mist, but not so fine and not something that just deposits droplets. You know what I mean? I know I'm being a little bit super extra picky, but the hyaluronic setting spray, the hyaluronic and hydrating setting spray from Makeup Revolution, I think that one has a really good spray. The one from NYX, the dewy finish from NYX, the one that comes in a black bottle, that has a really good spritzer, so you can find them out there. These two also, I just didn't find that it did a whole lot for my makeup. I think this one did a lot more for my makeup than the Flower Beauty one. I think that one really helps your foundation last. The last one is this long-lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray from Catrice. This one I bought on the recommendation of Taylor here on YouTube. Taylor. Her name is Taylor, and I will link her channel down below. She swears by this setting spray. The one thing I don't like about this setting spray, again, is the spritzer. Guys, this is violent. This is violent. This will just shoot at your face and you're like, whoa, it's like so violent. I like the finished look, I guess. It's okay. This is a very small bottle. It's like 1.69 ounces, which is fine. I mean, this one is 1.69 as well. It's just the packaging is bigger, but you get the same amount of product. This is okay, but the spritzer is just like, it's violent on your face. It's just like, whoa, hello, don't kill me here. Alright, so let's move on to some foundation. I have some foundation to show you that just did not work for me. Okay, this one. This is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation by Rimmel. This came to replace their other one that was kind of scented. It was also a 25-hour wearing one. I actually liked that other one. It was good. I didn't like the scent of it because it was kind of strong. Let me see if this one smells. Yeah, this smells like soap, like strong soap, but that other one had like fragrance. Okay, so I actually have a review on this foundation. If I find it, I will link it up here. And I really liked this foundation at the beginning. I liked the doe foot applicator. This is a sponge, actually. That's a sponge tip right here. So it deposits a lot and you don't have to keep going back in. That I like about it. I like the color of it. The thing with this foundation is that it doesn't last on me. It's not 25 hour. It's not 25 hour. It really, I have really dry skin, and you can see the dry patches. It's just, it worked for a while and then it just stopped working. And I'm bummed because I only paid like $3 for this foundation. It was on sale when I bought it. And I'm bummed because I really liked it at the beginning, but it just doesn't work for my skin. Okay, the next one is e.l.f. This is the oil-free SPF sunscreen. This is does this have a name? Maybe not. It's just the e.l.f. foundation. This foundation I actually heard from Emily Noel. She really likes it. I love the glass bottle. It's really pretty. And I love the pump. I love the cap. I really love the packaging. This is like $6. $6 or $8, I can't remember, but it's not expensive. But the product itself, see, it's like a gel consistency. It doesn't run down your hand or anything. The color is fine for me. The coverage is fine. Again, see, it covers pretty well. I'm gonna use my not so good CeraVe wipes to clean this off. But again, it's just heavy on my skin. This is one of those foundations. It smells like Play-Doh. It smells like Play-Doh. I don't know, like plasticky Play-Doh. It reminds me of elementary school. Anyways, this foundation feels heavy on my skin. I can smell it. Like this smell lingers. So does this one. It just lingers, and I don't like it. The first 2-3 times I wore it, it was fine, but then I just started to not liking the feel on my skin. So this foundation, no, I don't recommend that foundation. The other one that I actually found on sale for like, again, $3 or $4 is the True Match by L'Oreal. This has been around forever and a day. This has been around for a long time, and I bought it in warm nude beige W3. That is my foundation shade in the Lumi foundation, in the Cushion foundation. I used the Lumi foundation for a long time, for a long time. So it felt, the coverage is fine. To me, it's like a medium coverage. It looks like that. On the skin, it has good coverage. It feels liquidy. It has like light to medium coverage. I like it. Again, it's one that just doesn't last on me. It breaks up very quickly. I do like medium coverage, but I don't like I like medium coverage. When I have to build it up and build it up, it just starts looking like you're wearing makeup. And this one, it's okay. I think I would use it for like daily if I'm just gonna wear foundation for like 2 or 3 hours. I think it would be good, but it's not one that I would repurchase again. So I kind of regret buying that one. All right, so let's move on to some concealers. Because I'm always on the hunt for a good concealer. I have really dry under eye, and of course I have fine lines. You know, everybody does. And again, I'm over 40, so you know, it happens. Things happen. And I really need to be careful, not so much because of the lines, but because my under eye is so dry that anything will go and just suck any humidity or any hydration, not humidity, any hydration that I may have under my eyes. It just goes and it sucks it up. So I've tried many concealers, and I'm down to like 3 or 4 that I love. I can do a video on that if you want me to. You know, good concealers for dry under eye. Please comment down below if you want to see that. But anyways, I don't want this video to be 100 years long. But like this one that I have on right now, don't like it. Don't like it at all. It emphasizes everything that I have and everything that I don't have. I don't like it at all. And again, I will be doing a video on this combination foundation and concealer tomorrow. But anyways, okay, so the first one up is the True Match. Again, I bought these on the same sale. It's the True Match concealer. This is the super blendable. Yeah, I can agree with that. Multi-use concealer because you're supposed to be able to use it also as a, you know, for blemishes and things like that. Okay, the sponge tip. I'm not too crazy about the sponge tip, but it works. The color is fine. Mine, I don't even know what color this is. This is in W4. Okay, so No, it's light actually. Yeah, N4, light. Oh, maybe that's why it doesn't work for me, because this is cool tone. Imagine. Maybe that's why this is N34. Oh, I know why. It was because when I went to look for it, they had like N12, N34. So it's not like the foundation. Like they have a different numbering system for these. So I bought that light medium. The medium one was a little bit too peachy and it was gonna look crazy on me, so I decided on this one, and the color is actually good. It blends okay. What I see with this concealer is that it's heavy under my eyes. It is heavy. It's not creamy. It's just heavy under my eyes, and I've given it a few shots, and this concealer just looks, it makes me look older. The coverage is not super good. I like medium coverage. So this concealer, no. So actually these two just didn't work for me. I should try it again. I should try this combination again and see. I haven't tried it for a while, so I'm gonna keep it and try and see if they work. Okay, the other concealer that did not work for me, and this I totally bought at a 90% off sale that Ulta had, and it was like $3. It was ridiculous. This is the Lorac. Let me put my glasses on because it's kind of dark in here and I can't see what I'm looking at. So this is the Lorac Perfection Complexion Pen, and it looks like that. You click it, and it's creamy. It's really nice. The color is nice. It's brightening for me. It's not so much a concealing concealer. It's more brightening. The thing with this is super drying. Like I'm trying to blend it and it's difficult to blend it. It is so drying. I bought on the same sale, I bought the Perfection foundation and I adore it. I love that foundation so much that, you know, when I run out of it, I don't know if I'll pay the $30-something that is, you know, that it retails for. But I love that foundation. The concealer, not so much. This is drying. What I do with this one is I might just like brighten here and maybe here, but for underneath my eyes, no. So I'll still use it for brightening, but not under my eyes. Okay, last one, last concealer, but not least, is the liquid camouflage from Catrice. Everybody swears by this. This is an unpopular. This is such an unpopular opinion. I know everybody swears, and oh my gosh, the thing with this. Okay, let me tell you a few things. First of all, the shade range. They have 3 shades, literally. This is the darkest one. Yes, this is the darkest one. So for me, this is brightening. It's not really concealing, which is fine. I like a bright under eye. It blends okay. Again, it's one of those that is a little bit drying, but it blends okay. What I cannot with this concealer is the fragrance. It is so fragranced. It's straight up perfume. Perfume with alcohol. Oh, I can't with that, and it lingers. It lingers. No, this concealer is good. It's not expensive at all. Maybe $4, $5. But just because of the scent and the shade range, this is in 020 light beige, and this is the darkest one. So I bought it because of the hype and it was on sale, but I guess I'll use it to brighten again, but I don't think I'll, you know, that's not one that I'll use very often. Okay, 2 more things and we're done. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have a mascara. Oh, actually 3 more things. Oh, you're gonna kill me, 3 more things. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be so long. Okay, so the Essence Super Last Eyeliner. This did not work. This is the worst eyeliner ever. First of all, that sponge right there, that sponge applicator right there. Let me see if this focuses. Oh my gosh, that sponge applicator is so bad. The eyeliner itself is beautiful. It's super, super, super black, super, super, super dark. But that applicator is flimsy. It's a foam. It's like a small sponge. It's too thick. It's really difficult to make a wing just because of that applicator. No, if you can get the product with a brush and then apply it, great. I think I will use it up that way, but using this applicator, no. This is just a no for me. So I regret buying that, even though it's affordable. And then I have the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara with Lengthened Fibers. I love the Lash Princess. The Lash Princess is one of my favorites. I actually have it on today. Love it. I think it's a dupe for the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I have the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. It dried out on me so fast. My Lash Princess lasts me a long time. So I thought, okay, I'm going to use this one. I think I saw Tati using this one. And I thought, okay, I'll use it. The fibers get all over your face. When you, 1 hour, 2 hours, and the fibers are all over your face. And for that reason alone, I regret buying this. I will use it. Mascara I use up all the time. This one is pretty old. I think it's time to toss it. I've had it for a while. So it's pretty dried up. So I've used it. I've used it up. But those fibers, I will not buy this again. No. Okay, the next one is the e.l.f. Eye Primer. The e.l.f. Eye Primer. This one I bought on the recommendation of Samantha March, and I will link her channel down below. I can't talk. Her channel down below. That's what it looks like. It's like a peachy tone. It's nice. The tone is nice, and it does cancel out your veins on your eyelid. However, this did not make my eyeshadow last more. It actually made it crease. I have semi-hooded eyes, especially this one. See how my fold kind of falls? So this eye is more hooded than this one. And my eyeshadow, see, it tends to transfer a little bit up here, especially, on this side because it's more hooded. This didn't do anything for my priming needs. I would recommend the Essence one. I can't remember what it's called. I'll link it down below. There are two from Essence. One is matte and one is illuminating. They are so good and they're like $2.99. So yeah, no, not this one. Okay, last. This is the last two things, I promise. Okay, the first up is the Bad Habit palette, Aura. The Aura palette by Bad Habit. There we go. This is a dupe for the Anastasia Prism. And I bought it because it was like on sale. I bought it for like $10. And it's got beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. I just never reach for this. I really need to. I never reach for it. I think these colors are going to be so pretty for Christmas, the holiday season. These two right here and the purple, obviously beautiful. The gold is going to be beautiful as well. So I just need to reach for it. I don't regret buying it. I don't know, maybe I do, but it's just that I never reach for this palette. This palette just calls for a really dramatic, bold eye look. And I do bold eye looks, but I don't know what it is about this palette. I think it's the color combination. I don't know. I just need to reach more for it. It's not that I regret buying it, but if I knew what I know now, I think I would not have bought it. So anyways, okay, my last, and I know this is a super unpopular opinion, like so unpopular. Again, this one, I don't regret buying it, but if I knew then what I know now, maybe I would not have bought it. Maybe I would have waited for another one. And it is the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful palette. This is oh my gosh. Enough said. Love these colors. Love this one especially. Oh my gosh, that color. These are butter. Yeah. And these here are beautiful. Again, this is just one palette I never reach for. I think I have a lot of these colors in the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I tend to reach more for that one than I do this one. I think because on that other palette, I have more transition colors for my skin tone. These tend to be a little too dark for my skin tone, or too cool maybe. And I love just working from one palette. I also mix, but I love working from just one palette. And so when I reach for this one, I'm like, okay, where's my transition? And then I go look for the Jaclyn Hill or another palette. And this one I don't use it. So I really do need to reach for this one. I think it'll be great for the holidays. I am gonna say one thing. This color all over the lid is beautiful. All over the lid. And it just blended into the crease a little bit for a one eyeshadow look is gorgeous. That one I have used quite a bit. All right, guys, that's all my products that I regret buying or wish I hadn't bought or it just did not work for me video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay joyfully beautiful. Tell me what you have regretted, what you think, you should not have bought. Let me know. Sound up in the comments. I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.